is Jessie J, the Laughing Model, and I am here with Rachel and Jada from Khoom. And I'm so excited. I was in Dallas doing a model call, and then I remembered they were here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to see them. So here we are. And we just want to talk a little bit about what's going on. They've got some exciting stuff happening. Talk about their transition here, and just hear how everything's going overall. So please tell us all the stuff. Like, you left Pensacola, and we're here. So, so what's been going on? Like, what sparked you guys to move? What was the initiation of you guys moving? And then why'd you settle here? And then what are you doing?
We originally set for Vegas. That got put to the side for a while, and then when we were ready to move, they decided to come here.
Okay.
It was just a better move.
Yeah. Is it like the fashion scene's bigger here and better?
Okay, so when we finally decided to move here versus to Vegas, I was told that there is a fashion world here.
Yes.
And I was unaware of it.
Yes.
Went to Mississippi, did a fashion show there, and ran into like 4 people who lived here in the Dallas area. And they once again was like, oh, we would love to have you there because you can get us into the fashion. Because I'm assuming from what I'm hearing, they're not open to just letting people just come in. You actually have to have something that's well established.
Yes.
So,
you guys are well established for sure. You guys have been established now. Can you remind me? Because I remember hearing a lot about how you guys started, but how long have you been Khoom? Like, when did you start, and how long have you been doing this? How has it changed over the time?
We started in 2020.
Okay.
How it's changed? You did ask how it's changed?
How has it changed since when you started and till now?
I feel like a lot more people know who we are. I'm not.
She's not the one that talks. I do a lot of.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, I would say we launched in 2020. I was driving trucks. She's been drawing since she was little, and so. One day we was just on the truck and she drew Garfield and Odie on a mask, and she asked me, she's like, can I see your phone? I said yeah. So she had my phone, and when I looked, I said, did you trace that? And of course she couldn't trace it. It was a mask. And I was like, you're pretty good. You know? Let me see what else now I'm interested in seeing what she had been doing. So she opened up her book, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh wow, we can put that on something and this on something. And I said, if I put my money into it, is this something you really want to do? And she said yeah. So from that moment, we just started trying to figure out what were the different options, the different companies who can go with to kind of work with us on transferring her drawings to product. And that's kind of where it went. So
wow. Yeah. Well, I know I've grown so much just for walking for you guys, from walking for you guys a couple times, and it is definitely always a really fun show. But I see from your new opportunities that you have coming up, you got some big stuff going on.
Yeah,
you got some big stuff.
That was kind of an accident. I kind of wanted to get to Dallas and settle and relax and chill for about a year. That was my goal, my plan. But of course I have 2 other ones, ice skating and hockey, that I knew I needed to go ahead and get them into what they were supposed to come here and do. We have the farm, so I kind of wanted to work around what my passion is.
Right.
And like I said, we went to Mississippi, and the people were just like, "What about a show?" And then I'm like, I guess. Yeah, sure. One lady says, well, we have a talk show that to be a part of, you could be a part of in Houston. And I said, sure. Well, the weather was a little too much here. I think we got to like, what, 12 degrees?
12, yeah.
12 degrees?
Mm-hmm. Okay. It probably went lower than that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because they do get some really cold times here.
Yeah, it was freezing. And a lot of snow, so much snow that my kids was able to go to the creek the creek that's back there.
They were able to snow on the ice if they could.
Snow.
I mean, skate on the ice. That's why I don't talk.
Yeah,
skate on
they
the
were.
ice
They
if
were.
they could.
They were able to skate
That's
on ice.
awesome.
But so we missed that show. But the following week and a half, I think we ended up in New York for New York Fashion Week.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing.
And from there, we have other shows that
I know. I've seen some, and I hope that I can be a part of some of them. I'm really excited. Like, how did Thailand happen?
Okay, so
yes, because that's the one I'm interested in. I'm like, I want to go to Thailand. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get to that one. The lady said New York Fashion Week, and I said New York Fashion Week. I said the funny thing is, we had spoke to all of y'all about going to New York Fashion Week,
right?
And I was real serious about it, but life happens.
Yes.
And so when by the time she came around and she says New York Fashion Week, I said, I guess. Like I mean, it's I guess. I don't even know if I had the funds to do it. Right.
Right.
Everything was paid for. The only thing we had to take care of was how to get there and the food, of course, and hotel. But as far as having to, because designers, it's a whole nother story.
Oh, I've only heard little bits and pieces, but only the model side, so I have no idea about what designers have to go through.
I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not. The stories that people tell is completely different from what it really is.
Really?
And I am so happy to finally say this, because I know I've had conversations with a lot of the models that I work with and explain to them, you need comp cards. It's not about the portfolio.
Right.
It's the comp cards. And when you get to New York, my vision, well, actually Jada, she said most definitely was hers. When you go there, you're gonna be seeing fashion show.
Especially like you would think that you're on Main Street, and then every individual little street that you see, you would think you're seeing a runway or somebody getting ready for a show or.
You would think that. That's how everybody hypes it. No. No, it's not like that.
Okay.
When you get no, it's not. So in order to actually have the full experience on the model side, I'm not even gonna say anything on our side, because ours is most definitely, if you're part of the show, you're part of the show and you can leave. But models, they're trying to get their opportunity in every single spot. So you have to be there probably about a week to get into every audition. And it's not free. Auditioning is not free to be a part of a lot of these shows as a model. You actually have to pay some good money. So the thing is, you're trying to sell yourself to be a part of a show, as well as we as designers are trying to sell ourselves to be a part of the show. So just like we're paying, you're paying. And models are not saying that. They're saying they were a part of these shows, and that's not always true. The show that we were a part of, they allowed us to get in that show for free, but every model that was a part of the show had to sell 2 tickets, and those 2 tickets was $138 roughly
a piece. Wow.
So if you're coming from California, if your mom and your dad or your boyfriend, your fiance, whatever, if they're not coming with you, who you selling tickets to?
Right.
So you have to pay to be a part of that show.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So that's one of the things that people don't tell you. So yeah.
I mean, that's just the show that we were a part of.
That was just the show, and we were in Jonathan Kane. Yeah. Sorry, hope you can see us. But yeah, we was a part of his show, and that wasn't a big show.
Right.
That was something small. So if you're talking about Runway 7.
Yeah, I've heard about Runway 7, but I am so
Runway 7 is like where
unfamiliar with all of that.
Celebrities and people over movies.
Okay.
Yeah,
producers.
Okay.
That's where they're gonna be.
So if you're talking about being a part of that, and they've reached out to us since we hit the scene. They've hit us up every single year, but it's so expensive. To have 7 looks, you're looking at $5,000. Is technically $1,000 per
look for every time a model is just walking on the runway.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's so much.
Yeah, that's what we're paying.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. But what kind of return on investment are you getting from that? Are you getting more exposure? Have you had more people reach out to be able to make your brand bigger? Like, is the juice worth the squeeze?
It depends on where you go and what your product is. Okay, so we talked to this one lady and her daughter funny thing is, her daughter started just when Jada did, and they're the same age, same month born.
No.
Yes.
Different month born, same year born.
Oh, sorry. But no, that's the movie. That was the movie. Okay, so now I forgot what the question was.
Is it yeah, juice versus squeeze. Woo, woo, woo.
Like I said, so she was telling me she's not going to LA Fashion Week.
Mm-hmm.
She says because it's a waste of time.
Okay.
But that's for her brand.
That's for her brand. For our brand, it might work for us.
Mm-hmm.
After speaking to her, the Thailand situation, I'm like, I don't think Thailand would honestly suit us because we're more urban.
Mm-hmm. And Thailand is not.
And Thailand
right.
is not. So.
But you're going.
That's so. If I have the models that can go, we will pay for that to happen. As far as me going, I would. So because I know I have models that are very, what's the word I'm looking for, structured. I'll say that. Then I would send y'all versus us going, because I know that I can say, here you go, this is what you're wearing, this is what you're wearing, this is what you're wearing, and then y'all will put product on other models because y'all have worked with us long enough to know what to do,
right?
And that's kind of how that will go. Yeah.
Well, let's make sure we stay in touch for that one, because Thailand, I'm on it. I'm going back home and getting my passport updated. I'm gonna be ready just in case.
Okay. Yeah, there's a few models. I think it's like 3 others that are very well interested in going. See, we don't have our passports, and that's why one thing, I know it. From what I heard, it's a back. What is the word? They're backed up.
Yeah, they're backed up.
Yeah, so we might not be able to get ours in time. So yeah, most definitely. I talked to a few others, and they were like they would stand up for it and go. And
absolutely. I'm gonna hope that mine will get done, but yeah, just seeing like that seems like it's gonna be so much for you guys, like so much more exposure and just getting out there, and part of anything to do with fashion, modeling, clothing lines, designing, all of that stuff is just getting out there, getting people who are gonna say your name, talk about you, talk about what you represent. Talk about all of the things so that people will know who you are. And that's why, like, even today when I was mentioning, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to go meet with this lady that I've worked with. And I was like, have you guys heard of her? And they were like, well, who is she? I was like, they work with Khoom. And she's like, I haven't heard of her. I'm like, you will, though. They just came to Dallas. You will hear about her. And they're kind of all in that. She has her own realm, too, where she does all of her stuff is she designs in denim. Okay. So everything she does is denim. And so that's what she was here doing this weekend when she was auditioning. And I was like, I'll come back. I'm going to come and just try to, since everything's kind of lulled out a little bit there, trying to branch out myself and get things. But I mean, sometimes that's all you have to do is just get out of where you are, and then it gives you all of that space and opportunity. Yeah,
because based off the New York one, we have had a lot more people coming on Facebook and TikTok and joining and following and everything. So I mean it's most definitely working just with that one show. Of course, the LA is coming up. I figure once we do, because it's almost like it's a tour. Right. As many shows as we have. We have LA, we have Pigeon Forge, we have Jacksonville, Florida, Thailand. We've been also offered to go to London, but London is when you get to the London part, that's a $10,000 deal.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you're paying to go to these shows.
Would you think about doing trying to get sponsorships to help you get over there?
So I did, and I did not send. I was going to send it in the group chat. We have a new jacket out, and I don't know where that jacket is at this point. But we have a new jacket that we were going to. I think I did post it on Facebook, just to see if people want to sponsor models by paying for one of these jackets, buying a jacket, and it sponsors a model. So that's one of the things that we're thinking about. Well, that's in play. Let's put it that way. because it does. It costs. It's not cheap.
Well, there's so many people that will find so much value in what you guys have already produced this far. I can only imagine that somebody will want to, like, hey, let me, get out there. Maybe you have something with our name on it in a flyer or something to prove that we helped you, or at least tag us on social media. And I mean, when they see what you're bringing in, I mean, I can only imagine. So sponsorships would be good. We get you there and then help you not have to pay for it, because that's what it's all about. Getting it out there, but not out of your pocket.
Yeah.
So that's so awesome. I'm so excited for you guys. I really am. So what are some of your favorite things since you've moved here? Like, what do you love?
I just love it here. I just love it here. What is it?
Being close to everything, I guess.
Like, we are literally close. Yeah.
Yes.
One of the guys came and he was working on my boyfriend's car, and he says, "You have a farm in the middle of the city," and I was like, "Yeah, what's the big deal?" He's like, "You have a farm in the middle of the city," and I'm like, "Yeah, we do. We're literally 1.9 miles within a radius of everything. Everything is right here." But I mean, we're like, everything is walking distance.
Walmart, Target, Civic Center, Dollar Store up the road.
Wow.
Yeah.
Police station.
County jail's right there. Literally. So if we call, like, we've had homeless people walk through the yard, and I was like, we have homeless people, they're flying down the street. And we're like, oh. Yeah. So we don't have to worry. No, we don't. Our neighbors are awesome. They always checking in, making sure everything is okay. Yeah.
That is so wonderful.
And the food, oh my God.
Yeah.
The food, I love it. It's so, I'm vegan, so it's like so easy to find things.
Usually when you're in those bigger cities, I know that they will have more options for you. My friend, when she moved to Orlando, she's like, since she lives there and Disney and everything is there, they have such a high tourist community that she can find anything she wants for all of her things. And I'm like, yeah, it's hard when you're in other locations. They look at you like you're crazy. Like, what do you mean gluten-free? What do you mean no this, no that?
Right. Yes.
So that's wonderful. Well, I'm so glad you guys look like you are much happier here, and that you're really excited, going to be making some big moves.
Yes.
And so we're going to look for you next at LA Fashion Week. That is when?
March 15th. Oh, I'm saying, hold on. March 14th. But we have also been extended to do another show on the 15th.
Okay. LA Fashion Week. Yes. All right. And how many models do you have going with you?
You said three.
Three of our own have confirmed.
Okay.
And then we'll pull from what they have. So we've already selected some models.
Okay. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. So then after LA Fashion Week, what's next?
I want to say Pigeon Forward.
And that's in May, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then after that will be?
That's Thailand. Right after that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, big things, and we're going to be following you. We're going to be sharing you. We're going to make sure everybody gets to see you and kind of catch up on what you guys have been doing here. I know a lot of people will be interested to know and see that you guys are doing amazing and want to participate, all that good stuff. Yeah. So thank you. I know this was so last minute, so I really appreciate you guys. And I love seeing you because I didn't get to say see you later before you left. Yeah. But, man, I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy. I can't wait to participate some more for you. I'm always willing to travel. So just tell me.
Hey, look, we got all, let us know, because once again, the Pigeon Forge and the Jacksonville one, those are very open. A lot of people don't know who Victoria Elizabeth is. Is it
right?
Victoria?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always backwards.
Yeah, it's Victoria Elizabeth. Yeah.
Yes. So she's opened the door for us as well.
Yes.
She's awesome. She's amazing.
Yes.
So yeah,
that's
she's
good.
the one who's doing those two shows and have opened the door for us to come there.
That's wonderful.
And of course, every time we're in a show, she's, hey, do you want us to be? You want me to be? And I'm like, where you come from? She was in New York Fashion Week, and I was like, she just came and she says, you want me to walk? I said, where did you come from? Sure, yes. So, yeah.
She's a good name to have walk for you, for sure. She definitely is, yes. I think that I am slotted to work with her 2 times this year, but I just have to pick when. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I haven't picked yet, but we'll see.
So you're gonna be in one of her shows?
I should be. I'm open. There's 2 of them that I can jump into. I just haven't decided yet because I've had all this other stuff going on. So
those 2 might be the 2 that wear.
That might be. That'd be the good ones.
So you'll be able to walk multiple times.
Yes, I always all of the exposure, please, right?
Yes,
and then we'll be doing interviews the whole time too with everybody. That way we get it all out there. I want everybody to see, everybody to talk. So much publicity for everybody. Like there's so much space for everybody to win. We just gotta go take it. So thank you so much. Thank you again, everyone. I hope everybody's been excited to see what Rachel and Jada have been up to. Yada Khoom's doing some big things, so we can't wait to see what they're doing. We're going to keep you updated as they keep moving forward. Thanks, everyone.